We are gonna turn this cool water bottle into a Fortnite mini shield. The second my husband brought this home from work, I immediately thought it looks like a mini shield, and I know someone who would absolutely love to have a Fortnite mini shield water bottle. So here we go. Now I already jumped into some sanding before I started recording, but I did the sanding with 100 grit sandpaper. So now I'm going in here with a 220 grit sandpaper, so much finer grit, and really roughing up this surface so that the spray paint will hold to this water bottle. Now here we are, the sanding should be done. You can see how the paint got all on my hands. Probably a good idea to wear gloves, but that's always hindsight. So now I'm washing off the remaining dust of the excess paint and with soap and water just to make sure it's nice and clean before I start spray painting. Now the next step here is to tape off the opening. Now I use this old wooden spoon to help me be able to manipulate the water bottle once it's all been spray painted. So I have that inserted, and then I'm just taping meticulously around the edge so that no spray paint can go on the inside of the water bottle. After that, we are good to take it out to start spraying. Now I'm starting with a gloss gray base, and I'm just gonna cover the whole thing, and I ended up doing 2 layers on the water bottle. Once that gray had some time to dry and set, I taped off where I wanted the blue part, the liquid part of the water bottle to be. So I'm just kind of freehanding it, taping it in a nice curve, just in the design that I thought matched a true mini shield. Next, I'm going in with some scrap paper here to help protect the rest of the water bottle so that none of that blue paint gets up where I want it to be gray. Now I'm using this kind of aqua blue color to spray the bottom half of the water bottle to get that mini shield look. A moment of truth here to see how well the taping held up. So I'm going to just start carefully peeling it off to see my line. Now as I'm peeling the tape, I see it is leaving a little bit of a residue on the water bottle. I think if I had waited 1 full day for it to cure, it probably wouldn't have done that. But now we're just jumping in with darker blue paint to paint in some shadows and detailing on the water bottle. This paint really needed 2 layers to get a nice even coating and a strong color. Once the main shadows were done, I'm jumping in here to paint some bubble details. So trying to have some line variety to it to give a little bit of a 3-dimensional look. So thinner lines on top, thicker on bottom, and just filling up the water bottle with these little bubbles. Just like with the main shadows, all these little bubbles needed a second layer to get the paint looking more solid and more complete. And the last detail to add was these little black lines around the top edge, just to make it get that little cartoony feel that Fortnite has. The last finishing touch is going over it with this glow-in-the-dark spray paint, just to give that nice little effect, and then we'll have the finished water bottle. So here you have it, a Fortnite Mini Shield water bottle with this cool cork screw top. It is ready to be given to Kyson for his birthday. And here's the coolest part. Here's what it looks like in the dark.